Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for the new lap time challenge taking place at Willow Springs Big Willow with any Group 3 car on the racing hard tires. For this video, we are using the Subaru BRZ GT300. To access this event, go on over to sport mode, so make sure you have menu book number 9 completed. Access the online time trial towards the middle of the screen and then click on the current lap time challenge that is, currently hanging out on the left. But anyways, 2-week event ending at the end of December 6, 2023. Any Group 3 car on the racing hard tires with BOP turned on. Your goal is to get within the 3% time range of the world record time when the event ends, as when the event ends, that is when your lap time gets counted, and hopefully you get to 2 million credits. Here are my in-game tags in case you want to look it up. I'll also have a link in the description down below. And a lot of people are picking the Subaru BRZ as this car has a lot of downforce. I think this car has the most downforce in the Group 3 class. So you can carry quite a bit of speed through these medium and high speed corners. But let's go ahead and get started with the lap guide. Bring yourself towards the right side of the track because you're looking for the 100 meter board that is on the right. You're braking right after you pass it. So you're going to brake right around here, full braking power for a short moment, and use the 50 meter board as you turn in. Start to ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. So doing a bit of trail braking, go down to 4th gear, and as soon as you hit the apex, get back on the throttle, but bring yourself towards the left because you're going to turn in right around here and start to ease off of the throttle as you're turning in. So you want to do a bit of throttle control to try to maintain your momentum through this high-speed corner, but you also don't want to go too far out to the left as that will cost you time. As soon as your car is pointing towards this tower, that is when you can start to get back on the throttle, and if you do it just right, you'll be able to go through the rest of the corner flat out. Bring yourself towards the right because you're braking at around the 60 meter mark, full braking power, and you're turning in before you reach the 20 meter mark. Go down to 3rd gear, ease off of the brakes as you're turning in, and be really careful with your throttle input as this car can get a bit twitchy around here. As you make the right turn, start to ease off of the throttle, and right around here, this is where you want to start to ease on the brakes, briefly go down to 2nd gear for more rotation, but then exit on 3rd gear, and again just be really careful with your throttle input so you don't spin out. And if you have the driver markers assist, you can get the car pointing towards this pin before you fully get back on the throttle. Now for this part, this is where you're going to dip 2 of the car's wheels on the sand, and you're braking right as you pass the barrier that is on the right. Turning in when the curb on the right ends, go down to 3rd gear, ease off the brakes as you're turning in, and you want to quickly get back on the throttle. Stay towards the right for this turn, and then bring yourself towards the left. Now for the penultimate corner, you can easily take it flat out. Just stay towards the right for now, but then you want to bring yourself towards the left because for the final corner, you're braking before the 150 meter board. So you're starting to ease on the brakes, but you're not going to turn in until you're about to reach the 100 meter board. So using around 50% braking power, use the 100 meter board as your turn in. Here actually I go a little shallow through this corner, but you're going to want to look for the 20 meter board on the left as you want to start to get back on the throttle as you reach that board. And yeah, this turn, this is where you really try to take advantage of the Subaru's high downforce and just send it through the final corner. But now let's go through this again, but this time I will not stop the video. Alright, so here we are getting ready to start the new lap. So gonna brake just after the 100 meter board, go down to 4th gear, doing a bit of trail braking as I'm going through the first corner, getting back on the throttle as soon as I can. Starting to do a little bit of throttle control as I enter the 2nd turn, looking for the tower as soon as I point towards it. That's when I get back on the throttle, trying to maximize the use of the width of the track, brake before the 50 meter board, go down to 3rd gear, be really careful with the throttle input, a little bit of throttle control before braking halfway through this turn, go down to 2nd gear for more rotation, back up to 3rd gear, and then dip 2 wheels onto the sand for a bit more space to play around with. I know, a bit of cheesing going on right there. Then going up to 4th gear, go flat out through here. For the next turn, you can also go through a flat out, but as you're going through this penultimate corner, you want to bring yourself towards the left side of the track, brake before the 150 meter board, and turn in at around the 100 meter board, and just trying to make use of this car's downforce, kind of just sending it through here, making use of the entire width of the track, trying to carry as much momentum as possible, and just barely poking it into the 111s. So we'll see how this lap time compares. Luckily, this lap time is not as hard as like Luis. I almost lost to gold streak right there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And yeah, so this is Mr. CA, and I'll see you in the next video.